Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We were one Dwight Howard rebound shy of a perfect prop evening and afternoon on the first day of the NBA playoffs. However, we hit our last two picks to go 2-1 on the day. Try to bounce back here and maybe even get a perfect night here with my three prop betting picks here heading into the Sunday action. And first, we will take Nick Batum's points, rebounds, and assists prop in this one. And I've mentioned it earlier in my NBA Picks of the Day video. Without Chris Bosh, that takes away a huge matchup nightmare for the Miami Heat. But Nicholas Batum has been a matchup nightmare for the Miami Heat as of late. Joe Johnson is simply too old, too slow, and undersized to defend Nicholas Batum in this game, and I think he's going to have a huge game, points, rebounds, and assists-wise. I'm going to go over with his prop in this one. Batum in his last three games against the Miami Heat averaging 16.6 points, 8.3 assists, and 7.3 rebounds. I think it's easy money for the over. This season, Johnson is allowing his players he defends to shoot 65% when they get inside 10 feet. Nick Batum is going to be taking Joe Johnson to the basket all game. I like the over here in this one. Now, next up is LaMarcus Aldridge, his points and rebounds total in this one. And once again, I think the over is a pretty good play. Now, something awoke in LaMarcus Aldridge after that first Golden State game. He has been on fire this season and one of the best players for the San Antonio Spurs. And over his last two games against this banged-up Grizzlies front court, he has absolutely gone off. He has scored at least 31 points and grabbed 12 rebounds in his last two games against the Memphis Grizzlies. I know he's dealing with a little bit of a finger injury, which is a bit concerning, but I think the last couple of days he's had to rest should end up giving him a little bit of, hopefully a little bit more mobility in that finger. Obviously, Memphis has been one of the worst teams, if not the worst team over the last month, defending power forwards, giving up 26 points and 14 rebounds per 48 minutes. I think the over here is once again a pretty good play for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, my lone team prop on the day, the Charlotte Hornets over under 98 points in this one. Been some question of whether the Miami Heat are going to play that fast pace or whether they're going to slow it down, play that methodical slow pace that they started out the season playing. I think it could be a mixture of both, but I think one thing that they are going to try to take advantage of is the Charlotte Hornets have not been that good in transition defense here this season. We're around the middle point of the league here in giving up transition points. Even though neither one of these teams plays really fast, their last game against one another about a month ago was very, very fast, ended at 109-106. But I think Kemba Walker is going to be pushing the pace as well in this one. He is going to be the best player on the floor, in my opinion. I think he's going to have a very good game. Miami's defense is good, but I think they have some tough matchup problems. I mentioned, obviously, Nicholas Batum is a very tough matchup for them. Kemba Walker is going to be a tough matchup for Goran Dragic. I think this team is much deeper. I think their bench could outplay Miami as well. I think this one is a very good play on the over here at 98 points. The Charlotte Hornets have played the Heat very, very well over their last three games against them. I think they get to 99 points or higher, maybe even 100 or more in this one. Take the over at 98 minus 120. Those are your prop betting picks for Sunday. Make sure you check out some of my other picks of the day as well as more picks coming tomorrow. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.